You ever get some crazy stuff that comes across your social media timeline? I'm sure you do. But once in a while, depending on who you're friends with, depending on who you unfollowed, you get some real gems, right? I saw something, I believe it said, marriage is a school with no graduates. In this video, we're gonna talk about how having a mindset to continue learning as a husband is gonna benefit you and your wife, and should benefit your next generations if you have some. Here we go. I am Jay with Epic Empower People, Empower Change. We're all about helping you to live a successful life, helping you to live successfully financially, and help you to transition to a plant-based lifestyle. This guy was celebrating after many years of marriage, just the anniversary, and just still learning his bride. We are husbands who are still learning on this journey. As I said in another video, we're put into this role of husbandship, or whatever you want to call it, leadership, and we are not ready for it. A lot of times we're not trained, we don't know the basics, especially when it comes to finances. If we don't have a strong background in financial literacy because we weren't educated, like I said before, not to blame. We have to take ownership and now say, hey, I'm gonna learn this stuff because I want to feel confident about money. I want me and my wife to both be happy where we are financially and have a set plan. We don't want to worry about that, because if you're worrying about money, you can't focus on your purpose. You can't focus on other things that you want to do. And you want to do those things without stressing. In this video, I'm going to give you one tip that should encourage you. And that is, we're going to keep learning. The learning stops when you want to. Learning doesn't stop after high school. Learning doesn't stop after college. Learning continues going. You don't continue learning things just because you have a requirement for continued education. No, we learn this so we can have better lives. If we just stay in the same place, guys, then it's an illusion, because you're not really staying in the same place. You're actually on a decline. When you're not on an incline, by just nature, by default, you're gonna be going down. If you're not working on your marriage or trying to get your finances better, and you're stagnant, and you could possibly be missing out on some good opportunities, you're gonna be on a decline, my friend. It's important to make sure that you continue learning, continue growing, listen to your spouse, listen to financial people in your life that are gonna be giving you wisdom. Read some good books, get some knowledge. Dave Ramsey, His and Her Money, people like that, you have to take in wise wisdom, biblical foundation type wisdom, and get these principles that you didn't get early on, right? We have to start from now. People go back to college 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, past 60. Because there's still room for growth, there's still room for learning. Your life isn't near over, God willing. I don't care if you are retired now. What can you learn about money that maybe you haven't learned before? Easy lesson for today, make sure that you are learning and growing. It's okay to start learning now. Like I said in the previous video, we didn't know it before, but that's why we have to learn, and that's okay. But don't get discouraged. Don't think that, oh, I'm gonna learn all this stuff and doing all this stuff I'm hearing, or read this one book and good, my marriage is gonna be good, my money is gonna be locked in. No, it's a journey. There's always something else to learn. I mean, that could be discouraging or encouraging. I find it to be encouraging because it's like, okay, what else can I do to make things better, to grow, to better be a manager of what we have, like what God's given us, and to be more generous, to make more change, and to bless others, and to give together. Yeah! So very simple. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully that was helpful. Drop a comment if you have any questions. Go ahead and subscribe and like. Continue to rock with us for this series so you can be a confident husband when it comes to finance. And I'm praying for you and your wife just to be in a good place. I'm Jay with Epic Empower People, Empower Change. Hopefully I'll see you, or you'll see me in the next video. Until then, stay empowered.